welcome back to another episode of Wine Down Live. It is your favorite wine friend, Shayla Varnado here. Thank you so much, you guys, for holding out for me. I am the weekly host of this here show, or we should say pop-up host since it's pop-up style now. But I'm the host of Wine Down Live and the founder of Black Girls Wine and the Black Girls Wine Society. So welcome. I'm super excited to have all of you joining me tonight. Listen, excuse the hair. It is like doing its own thing, but I'm excited. Tonight we have a really, really special varietal. We are headed to Spain. So I want you guys to say hello in the comments. Let me know what you're drinking. Look, I'm going to wave and say hi. Facebook, I'm going to try to get you guys up in a second. What's up, everybody? Thank you. Aesthetics by BOK. You guys let me know what's in your glass. So tonight, as we head to Spain, I am going to be drinking this. Now, the first word is Gaintza, I believe. The second word I know I got, it's Txakolina. It has a really interesting spelling. So this is different tonight, y'all. Look, we are trying something new. I feel like as much as I encourage you guys to try new wines, I am really diving off into the deep end tonight, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. So we're gonna have this white wine from Txakolina, and I did make some notes. I think it is the Undarby Zuri white grape that we're going to be sipping on tonight. That is what makes up most of the white wines in Txakolina. So I'm excited. Let me know what you guys are drinking in the comments. How are y'all feeling? How's your week going? It's Hump Day Wednesday. Look, it's Wine Wednesday. I'm excited. You know, I feel like I have been counting down to tonight. I've been excited to come back and sit with you guys. Hey, True Wine Wife, what is going on? That is one of my favorite wine lovers online. If you aren't following True Wine Wife, you should be. All right, Traminette. Okay, sipping on some Lambrusco. I enjoy a good Lambrusco. Like, a good Lambrusco goes a long way. Like, seriously. SoCo and Coke, then Petite Syrah. Okay, all right. What's up, everybody? We got so many friends joining us tonight. I am having this white wine from Txakolina. Super excited to be trying a wine from Spain. I'll show you guys before I go opening it. All right, so if you are new here, go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and add some of your friends in the comments. We're going to do a giveaway. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you, or YouTube, make sure you hit that share button so that you can be eligible to win. So in order to win, you have to have shared the video. All right. So first rule of the giveaway is you have to have shared the video. All right. I'm pulling up Facebook now so I can see you guys and say hello. Let's see. Black Girls Wine. Woohoo. Underwood Cam Rosé. Oh, I got some of that over here. I got some of that. Are you enjoying it? Yes. What is up? There's like wine all over my office. Simone Zinfandel. What's going on? All right. So tonight I'm in the mood to ask you guys a question. Are you guys ready? It's kind of an easy question. I'm not going to lie, but we'll see how many people know. We'll see how many people are really familiar. Y'all should know. It's a big deal. It's a fun question, though. It's one for all of us. All right, let's see. So the question of the night, have you already shared the video? Drop a wine glass if you've shared the video. I want to see who shared it. Look, as I get ready to pour my wine, I want to know who has shared it already. Drop a wine glass. Hey, Carla. Beatrice is having a Crios Torrontés. You've had the Gaintza. Lisa said she's had it. It's unique, but you liked it enough to buy a second bottle. Okay, Lisa. I'm going to hold you to that when I start sipping. Hey, Linda. Hey, Dana. Hey, Beatrice. Hey, Randia. Awesome. Hey, Kelly. All right, we got the wine glasses. All right. So here's the question. There's a big holiday coming up in June. And I want to know what holiday that is. Can you guys tell me what holiday is coming up in June? Let's see who gets it first. I know all of y'all are going to know. It's a big deal. It's a big holiday for us. Let's see who can guess it. Who gets it first. Who drops it in the comments first, rather. Hey, Whitney. There's a big holiday coming up in June. Let's see who gets it. What is the big holiday coming up in June? We're doing something special for our, Shakita Sherelle got it over on the gram and Carla got it on Facebook. It's Juneteenth. So we're doing some really fun stuff for Juneteenth for our members. I'm not telling y'all yet because it's a surprise and it's a secret and you have to be a member to even find out what it's going to be. So, but we're excited about Juneteenth this year. We're excited about celebrating together as an organization and we're really looking forward to it. True Wine Wife, you get a bonus. Go ahead and DM me because June 5th is National Bubbly Day. Also important for us here in the wine family. Right? So in the Black community, Juneteenth is coming. We're excited. And in the wine community, National Bubble Day is coming. And you deserve a prize for that. Very special holiday in Texas. I know. Maybe I'll have to plan a trip to Texas next year for Juneteenth. That could be a thing, right? Like, I need to come. Hey, Donna. What's up? Kazaya, our ATL ambassador, checking in. I think we had our virtual East Coast ambassador check in earlier too. Sharice, I saw her. Hey, Tina. Black bubbles matter. Yes, they do. Your birthday's in June. What about you? Well, did you answer the question right? Look. Did you get it right? You'll meet me there when I come? Okay, good. All right, so we're going to go. It's decided. We're going to Texas next year for Juneteenth. We just gonna put that out there, so maybe y'all can meet us. All right. So for our winners for tonight, you can go ahead and shoot a DM to the Black Girls Wine page, and we will send you your code for you to win. I do have an announcement before I dive into the wine, and that announcement is this: the Black Girls Wine store is coming down. You heard that right. It is coming down. So we are in the middle of a huge rebrand. We're really excited. We are taking luxury in the experiences that our inclusion of the experiences that we offer to the next level before our next open enrollment. And we're getting a website makeover and everything, you guys. So not certain was a lot of discussion last year. Juneteenth is like a national holiday. Yep. Yeah. Social Butterfly says she already got all her merch already. Yeah. So if you are wanting to have any Black Girls Wine merch and you're not a member, you might want to hop on that. I'm just warning you because after we get ready to take it down in a couple of weeks, nobody will ever get Black Girls Wine merch again unless they're a member. We're shutting it down. So it's only going to be for members. We are only having merch available for members only. Okay, so if you are not a member and you want to shop some merch, get some cute BGW stuff, unless we have a special launch when I launch my lifestyle book or something, I don't know. Who knows what's coming, right? So unless I have like a special launch or something, other than that, the store is not going to be open. So I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you've won in the past before, you might want to go ahead and use that code because the only people who are going to be able to shop in the Black Girls Wine store will be our members. How can I become a member? I'm a new fan. Hey, Kazaya. Well, welcome. You guys make sure you say hey to Kazaya. Payday off. Yes, listen. I wanted to let you guys know before payday got here. So you can become a member by right now joining the wait list. We will be open for enrollment in July. It's going to be a great time. We're really excited. We're actually going to have a launch party for the new site and for our new members and our old members. It's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited about it. So looking forward to it. Nancy! Because everybody over on the gram is sending you love and saying hello. Look, you're from Japan? Hello from Japan. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, go be domestic. Okay, girl. Bye, True Wine Wife. All right. So if you're interested in joining the society and you don't want to miss your chance to hang out with amazing, accomplished, beautiful, wine-loving Black women around the world, then you want to make sure you get on that wait list. Currently, our wait list has grown over 1,000 in the last couple of months. So if you're like, oh, I want to get in with membership, you definitely want to hop on that wait list, because when doors open, they're gonna swing wide open. Okay. What's up, LP? Let's get into tonight's wine. Are y'all ready? I can tell you guys right now, it is like, it's a pretty color. So it's giving me like a really pretty straw. It's a straw gold almost. There's some goldenness to it. It is much thicker in my glass than I could have anticipated. It looks like it's like a medium body, right? Like typically we're used to our white wines, at least the white wines that I drink, because you guys know I'm a red and rosé girl, so I don't drink a ton of white wine. Typically, like the white wines that I am used to seeing are so light body. It is really pretty, Social Butterfly, right? So they're usually light body, but this one it's got some heaviness to it. It definitely does. See, it's moving in the glass. I love the color too. It's really pretty. It looks sweet. Sharice, you know what? I don't think it is. It's scaring me. Yes. Thank you, Kazaya. Thank you. All right, let's see what it smells like on the nose. I'm kind of nervous because it's so thick and I know it's not sweet. All right, let's see. Okay, so on the nose, I'm definitely getting the apple. I'm currently drinking Txakolina. It's a wine from Spain. Where's Ursula? Ursula, are you watching? So this was one of our wines that we sent out to our Insider Plus members this month, so that they could drink with me. So this is Txakolina, Gaintza Txakolina. I'm really excited. So I'm definitely getting the green apple and the lemon on my nose, y'all. It's lots of green apple here. You know how a green apple, like the sourness, you can almost smell the sourness of a good green apple. Like, I'm totally getting that. All right, I'm ready to taste it. I'm kind of nervous. Sometimes when it comes to trying new wines, right, you just have to be like very open-minded. This one being like not being a light body wine is definitely making me nervous, because I just was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like Sauvignon Blanc. That's what I was thinking when I read the description of it, that it was gonna put me in the mind. So the varietal is, I'm gonna tell y'all, so the white grape varietal that is common in Txakolina is Undarabi Zuri. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, look, getting a little clumsy. All right, so we've got a couple different varietals, and I'm gonna try and pronounce these guys. It's crazy. Jolly Rancher sour apple. Yeah, I do kind of get Jolly Rancher sour apple. You're right, Nancy. I get it. I got it. It is giving me that Jolly Rancher kind of. I like the apple one too. Yeah. Okay, so I might like this, right? Okay, so Hundarabi. I was right. Now the pronunciation. Hundarabi Zuri. Grossman Singh, and then Hundarabi Beltza. That's a mouthful right there. It's 100% unoaked. That's interesting. All right, let's taste it. Here we go. Good thing you took notes. Oh, baby. Listen, I was going to show up with some notes, because I was like, the pronunciation of this alone is interesting, and I want to make sure I'm as accurate as I possibly can be. Here we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you are somebody who enjoys like sweet and sour, heavy on the sour, nothing on the sweet, you are going to really enjoy this. So first sip on it, the tasting notes on this say like Myers lemon. I'm going to tell y'all something. That Myers lemon, the sourness of the lemon and the sourness of that apple is strong on here. This is it's very sour, like that sour Jolly Rancher. Remember those candies we used to have? The ones that were really, really hard and they were super sour? They almost taste like lemon heads. I mean, it almost tastes like lemon heads. It's giving me lemon heads, but like, ugh, I don't know. Okay, hold on. And you know what would make this for me? Yeah, I'm gonna take another sip. Nancy said take 3 sips. I'm gonna take another sip. I promise. I feel like I would like this with like a plain pound cake. Y'all know how you go to somebody's house and they're entertaining and they have Ursula says she likes the tartness of it. Ursula's here. Okay, so Ursula's drinking with me. Ursula likes the tartness of it. The tartness of it is a little bit thank you, Sour Patch. That's what I was trying to think about. It is very Sour Patchy. Now or later, that was another one that's what came to my mind first. So, I don't know. Smarties were sour? Are Smarties sour? I used to eat those I love those. Myers lemon is a cross between tangerine and a lemon, so not very tart. Well, heavy on the lemon. Yeah, I don't know why they listed that as a comparison then, because, honey, this is tart. It's very tart. Exactly, Whitney. Whitney said, so it tastes like those various candies, but not sweet. Like the initial bite of a warhead. Yeah. So if you like those kind of candies, I think that you'll really enjoy this. It is... There's nothing sweet about this. Well, let me tell you what would make this for me. You know how you go to somebody's house and they have that store-bought like sponge cake or store-bought like pound cake, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is not my mama's cake. I feel like a cake like that and this wine would be very complimentary, because typically those cakes, I've had some that have not been sweet at all, but the sponginess of the cake would kind of like balance out the sourness of this wine, I think. And I think it would complement it a lot. When I move stateside, I'll be able to drink and join. Yay! Well, we'll be happy to have you. I can tell by your face. Love it. Yeah. I mean, the sourness of it, I'm gonna tell you, it's not terrible. It's just very sour. I was not expecting that. That was a surprise. So if you are new here, one thing you will always get from me is a very honest review. Like, I'm always gonna tell you honestly what I think, how I enjoy it, how it's tasting on my palate. And apparently Myers lemon is something between the flavor from Thrillers, Fillers, and Spillers. That it's tangerine and lemon, somewhere in between that, so it's not very tart. So it does describe it that way on the website. Don't associate it with that. I'm not sure why that was listed. All I taste is a sour, like lemon drop. No sugar, like sour. But it is good though. I like it. It's different. I think this is one of those wines that is worth trying out. Right? So the way that you... Oh, I got wine on my shirt. No. The way that you grow your palate is by trying new wines, right? So opening yourself up to try new things, opening yourself up to see what you might love about a wine, what maybe you don't love about a wine. And that really helps you to be able to determine when you are shopping for wine. You'll be able to tell them like, hey, you know, I had that Gaintza Txakolina, and I must say I wasn't a huge fan of the sour notes of that wine, or I was a huge fan of the sour notes in that wine, and they can direct you to a wine similar that you would like. So kind of keep that in mind when you're drinking wine and tasting things. Make sure you are very, very detailed. Be thoughtful about what you're tasting so that you can share those things with a sommelier when you're at a restaurant or when you're in a store, and they can direct you in the right direction. Okay. So yes, it is. I mean, I think it is definitely an acquired taste. It took me by surprise. I don't feel like the sourness of it was what I was expecting based on the notes. It does say puckering acidity though, so that is, it's there. The acidity on this is pretty, it's high. I definitely get the herbaceous notes in it as well. I would think that it would, based on the description, I thought I was going to get something a little bit closer to Sauv Blanc, but It does not taste like Sauvignon Blanc at all. It is very different. So I like it. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to try it. I would love to hear from you guys if you're going to try it. This is a great wine to sip with friends. I know I would love to have this with a couple of my friends and have them let me know their thoughts. And some of my wine professional friends who are like pros, I love sitting and listening to them like taste wine, describe it, all that good stuff. Like you guys tune in to listen over here at me. Look, but I love hearing them and I love tasting with other people. Yeah, that pucker is real. Will it go well with seafood? Maybe a shrimp scampi, something buttery. You know, I'm gonna say yes, it will. Honestly, this is a good one to cook a shrimp scampi with. You know, usually with like scampi or garlic buttery shrimp dishes, they usually add a dash of lemon. This is a good wine to make a sauce out of with that. That's actually a great idea. Thanks for that. That's what I will do. So this is one of those wines that to me would go great with that. What's the name of it? Came in late. It's Gaintza Txakolina. And that's Txakolina that begins with a T. See it? So it is a wine from Spain. I think that I'm excited about our first trip to Spain this week. And I definitely, is Cynthia on? What's her thoughts? I know. Cynthia, where you at? Where you at tonight? I definitely feel like I will cook with this wine. This is a wine that I will peer pressure my sister into trying to see what she thinks and get her thoughts. I like to see how her palate is expanding. But this is one of those wines too that kind of helps to calibrate your palate as well, because what it will do is you'll be like, oh my God, it's so extreme. Like it's very, that pucker is strong. And then you'll have something like a Sauv Blanc and be like, oh, okay, now I kind of like this. So this is one of those wines that can help kind of calibrate your palate against what else is available to you in white wine. So this would be good. I would like to try this next to a few other whites and see how people enjoy them. I'd love to put this to the test next to some other wines with you guys. So we'll see. All right. Ursula, what are you rating this? I feel like this is one of those wines that is, what could I rate this? Let me think. I feel like this wine is like, I don't know if I've had a Tony Childs. I may have had one before. But Tony Childs from Girlfriends, she can be an acquired taste at times because she is like one of those people that's extra. Not just bougie, but extra, So I think that this wine is one of those. I feel like it's a Tony Childs. It's giving me Tony. So, and if you're new around here, I rate my wines based off popular African-American TV shows, movies, characters, all that kind of stuff. We rate our wine based on our culture. So that's who I am. That's what I'm thinking. Ursula said for summertime, I rated it 8 out of 10. Ursula's giving it an 8 out of 10. I think that's a good number. I think that it's a good one to pop out on the summertime and really have some interesting conversation with your friends and family. You can order it off of wine.com. Wine.com carries it. And they ship pretty much everywhere. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. This is a Tony Childs. So if you are somebody who's like, there were times that I liked Tony. Like she was cool at the beginning before you really get too deep into the seasons of Girlfriends. So if you were somebody like, okay, I was a fan, like, yeah. Oh, you know what you could do with this too? This would make a really good, to me, you could balance the sourness out with some fruit and almost make like a sweet and sour sangria. I feel like that would be delicious. Like you could make this a really great sangria. You can make a good cocktail with this. I think this wine could go pretty far. So I agree with Ursula's 8 out of 10. I think you can do a lot with it. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Do you guys have any questions for me? If you're on IG, you can drop them in the question box. If you're on Facebook, you can drop them in the comments. If you're on YouTube, drop them in the comments. Based on your description, I can see that. Yeah, see? I feel like this wine is... I want you guys to try this. So you guys promised me that you would try add my lemons. I'm not adding no lemons to this. Not one. It needs a little bit more. That sounds good. Doesn't it sound good? I just feel like this would be such a good like sweet and sour sangria situation. Like, oh my gosh, Kitty Cat said, would it make a good margarita? Yes, it would. This wine would go great in a margarita. So I like my margaritas with sugar around the rim, like heavy on the sugar. Like I need to be able to take a sip of my margarita and have some sugar with it. This is, I'm not the salted margarita kind of person, but this is definitely good for margarita. So if you're somebody who likes margaritas, get this wine, try it, and then make a margarita out of it too, because that would be perfect. That's a good idea. I add dry ciders to my sangria to balance the sweet. Yeah, Lisa adds dry ciders to her sangria. So this is a great wine for a tasty white sangria. And usually I stick to red sangrias, but I feel like I could make some magic with this. So go pick it up, guys. Try it out. Let me know what you think. I will be, can I call it a grown-ass woman lemonade? Yes, you can. You definitely can. So this is basically a wine that you use for other things and not just sip. I mean, you might like it, though. I would add it to some other things because the puckeriness, the puckering acidity is a little bit strong for me, but you might like it. That would be a bomb margarita with a pow. It would be. So I want you to try it. I want you to try it, NYC Foodie Adventures, and I want you to let me know what you think. What's the alcohol percentage? That's a good question. 12%. 12%. Wow, I'm late. I've never used wine to make a margarita. I might try that. Oh yeah, honey. And Angie Palmer, that's a thing. Totally be a thing. Oh, some sweet tea and a little bit of, I love acidity. I don't like acidity. With the sugar on the rim too. When I say this will be a delicious, I'm excited now. Yeah, you drink something sour. You have to like pucker your lips, like your whole mouth. Yeah, that's what this does. All the time, every time. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back next month with more fun and more wines to try. I actually have you twisted my arm, so I guess I have no choice. Yeah, you got to go get it. You got to get it. Next month, I'm super excited. I'm doing a collection with a couple of wines available, and I'm going to be sharing that with you, and I'm excited because our members will be getting to taste that collection with me live. So I want you guys to get excited. I will be sharing that with you. Social Butterfly is making a request for a birthday gift. She wants this for her birthday. Wineritas, yes. So make sure you guys tune in next month and stay tuned. I will have all the details and information. The collection will be available for everyone to buy, but our members and I are going to taste the collection live together. So I want you to stay tuned. I'm really excited about this partnership. It's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. So y'all stay tuned. I got some good stuff coming. And stay tuned for the upgrade to Black Girls Wine Society and Black Girls Wine coming soon. As we make these subtle upgrades, you'll start to see more of it on your timeline. You'll start to hear more from us and just about this transition and everything like that. So, all right, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing night. Have a beautiful rest of the week. And I hope that whatever's in your glass, you enjoy it to the very last drop. Cheers.